me. I need to
Oh, no, not yet. No, we gonna do a podcast. You said you about peace.
I am about peace.
Okay, we doing the podcast. Now, we doing your podcast. Why could have said this for his own shit?
I just stand on business whether it's an unpopular vote or not.
So if he's called over there, what you gonna do to him?
You already know I'm about to do it to him right now.
But see, look.
Squabbling on 40 crib.
What's the word with the politicers? The interview with W.I.G, Spoety Face, DC Baby, and Legacy finally out. I don't know what world a lot of these living in, but in reality, it's a mark out day and night. Spoety had him uncomfortable like a Me Too victim. What'd he say? You submissive on 40 crib. I don't know about submissive. That ain't the word I use. But he Weenie Hut Jr. CEO for sure. He got his head down thinking about the punishment that's on the way. Why whacking there acting like his lawyer? Nah, Blood acting like it.
Yeah, I watched it, right? And I'm like, all right, Whack. You know, Whack doing a whole lot of talking. It was his interview. He brought DC as a guest. Feel me? It's a lot of speculation about it, right? I will say this, right? It's a lot of smiling. Feel me? It do appear to be some some telling body language or whatever. Some people suspect it was weapons in the building. Feel me? And I'm like, well, shit.
His daddy on Pyro. Like he disciplining his stepson and his real son. He trying to protect DC like it's his real son, but Spoety the stepson with all the talent that he really liked. Initially, I thought this was a play, cause he was smiling low-key when PC walked in. But he was really just happy, like boy oh boy, I got 2 birds with 1 stone. A cool interview and I'm finna whoop his ass. As the interview went on, he felt like he was truly flexing on little dude. He ain't want to beat on him. W.I.G said, what you was gonna do if he came over there in the 40s and you was there? Spoety said, shit, same thing I'm finna do to him right now. DC just put his head down, like damn. He ain't say nothing to make that man stop that interview and take him in the back. He said, bro, you trolled me first. He wanted 4 extra to appear like a Fairly Odd Parent.
You saying, because he's going around different neighborhoods filming things that they are.
So before we get to that, right? So Spoety, what Spoety? I keep seeing DC saying Spoety like 50 and this, that, and the third. So, you know, it just be, I guess, right? They got a difference of opinions, right? You can't settle your differences with words. Then what?
Saying and doing and putting it up, it's antagonizing and it's sparking the next neighborhood to respond. Am I right?
Part of it, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now, you do understand with me and your obligation to this land right here is not his obligation. He from 400 miles north. You do understand that, right? Yeah, watch this. Let me ask you a question, Spoety. Not to say we wouldn't, but how much we gonna really care about what's going on in Oakland or Vallejo? Not to say we wouldn't care, but would our concern about that be what it is right here?
I mean, you speaking for yourself. You can't speak.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I would be personally. I would.
It would be the same.
I feel the same way I feel about the Bay Area as I feel about Southern
California.
California.
You know I'm a dumb move. We politic with the Bay Area niggas. Yeah. So here go the problem I got with you with this.
Now the same argument W.I.G is making about being from out the way, right, and not having an obligation to it. What about the obligation to the black community first off, right? And it's like, of course, you know, this shit is gonna go on whether DC filming or not. But then it's like, what's your contribution to it, right? And then, especially being from out the way, you know what I mean? It's like, hold on, on some principle shit. You know how this shit go, bro. Just imagine from out the way, come set up shop in somebody's territory or whatever have you. It's gonna be special offense took to that shit because you from out the way for one. Then it's like, hold on, who you think you is? You just moving hella mean type shit.
When are you gonna say, hey, Lil Key Ways, why the y'all doing this on the camera? Because he ain't dictating
that conversation. So again, if you heard my initial message, my initial video, I said, had I been out he wouldn't have did that the first time. That's a fact.
No. Look, your neighborhood. We talking about overall.
And I only can attest to that. Anywhere else, I was only talking about my community.
So watch this.
Go ahead.
If the Blackstone say, hey, come over here, baby Draco, he go over there, they do what they do. His play is views. His play is building his channel. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's his only play. They put it up, the Harlem say, hey, DC, baby Draco, thumbs, come show us some love too. We got something to say. If he tell them, nah, I can't do that, now he's showing favor towards the Blackstones, right? So know what he does? Okay, cool. He go over there, they say they peace. Now me and you both know, brother, he go over there with a camera or not, his gonna be wall banging, crossing shit out, when they live. I went through this with Blueface and them in my earlier years doing videos because I didn't really see how fast I was throwing up signs and using shit. I'm getting calls from homies like, damn, Whack, you know, that's your artist, but they dissing in the video. They doing this shit so fast, my old ass couldn't keep up, right? I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? I'm used to the direct shit. B blank, C blank, all that shit. They doing shit and throw up in the air. I don't know, right? So if he shows any favoritism towards any section, now they're gonna say, you this or you that. So my thing is, if my homie say, hey, baby Draco, come over here, what y'all doing? We promote y'all music. Okay, look, you know we just got out of a situation with.
Now you saying it's gonna go on anyway, right? Which we already know they gonna have they back and forth. Gang's been around before DC come around and start filming, or anybody started filming, right? This, that, and the third. But for you to say it's gonna go on anyway, it come across like hold on, bro. So you don't feel like your contribution to this shit, you know, for you to say like, oh, it's gonna happen anyway, it comes across like, well, let me contribute to what's going on. You feel me? As opposed to trying to be on the opposite side of that, or at the very least, not trying to contribute to it. You know what I'm saying?
Next door, we at peace. Don't be doing no disrespectful shit on that camera, right? Because they could be doing something, saying something. He ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. You know that, bro. I can come over there to your section and y'all, I done learn a bunch of words from Baby Runner. Mickey, all kind of.
Yeah, I'm not, listen. So first and foremost, I'm not, me personally, I'm not with none of that anyway. I'm not with none of that. So my whole thing is about another community, that's on him. I'm going to specifically speak about my community. What I feel that he's doing is detrimental to my community.
So where did he go?
No, listen, you gotta let me explain. So first of all, with him, you in particular, I feel like you an antagonist. I feel like you an instigator. And those type of people I don't respect. When I mean an antagonist or instigator, you throw rocks, and then you hide your hand. Meaning that you'll go over here one day, just like you explained, you'll come to the 40s and you'll let niggas sit there and this now, give or take, to be fair, to be completely fair. Whatever they say on that camera and all that, that's them. You can't control that. That you coming to do your job. They want to give you the likes and clicks and comments and all, okay, whatever the case is, boom. But when you go over there and you antagonize somebody or you let somebody diss another thing, that's what I got a problem with.
He ain't let nobody do shit.
Or because even when he went to the Anthony Parks and they was talking about socking on 4X's and doing this, and the third, but this your brother though. This supposed to be your brother. Whether he's smart enough to realize that or not, this supposed to be your brother. This is the same you hugging when you shaking your hands. Why you didn't blur that out? Why didn't you cut that out? No, I'm speaking
okay.
to him. I don't need you. I don't need you brother here. You brother here.
Let you do it.
Let me land. I just let you talk for 20 minutes. Let me land. If this is brother, no, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not even done yet. So this what I'm thinking.
You know, I ain't even tripped until Wack was talking the whole time, bro. And he been talking to DC. I didn't trip till he said something like, hold on, bro. You keep answering the questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a trip. I think what he trying to say, Spoety, like, hold on, bro. You getting a kick fake. What it appears is that you getting a kick out of like being associated to like foe, right? And then going somewhere where he funking with, and then they like you know, dissing and doing this, that, and the third, right? So you benefit from being, you know how nigga like, hold on, bro, you in a and you trying to act like type shit, bro. Niggas be, you see what happened with what was his name? P Nice, I think his name P Nice. Remember he went over there to somewhere, bro, and they told him to shake the spot because he be with 4Extra or was doing something with 4Extra. It's similar, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you from out the way, some people would say, oh, that make it, that's the reason why y'all shouldn't. He don't know shit about the politics, but the fact that you from out the way for some people would make it worse. Like, hold on, bro, this nigga from out the way doing, type shit. And then, although, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it ain't like when DC cut the camera off, this shit just gonna stop. This shit gonna continue going. It ain't like it's gonna just be magically overnight be some unity, right? Or like niggas is all gonna come together. So I can understand why people say it come across like hate too, though.
Oh, this is my cousin. Whether he's seen that or not, this is my homie at the end of the day. This what I mean about an antagonist and an instigator. So if it wasn't never that, why would you allow somebody to go in here and talk shit about or demean somebody that you
I didn't see that one.
I did. It's up there.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't see that. You gotta answer that.
That's a fact.
All right, first off, I did that vlog way before I knew 4Extras. That's number one.
Okay.
Second off, you can't say I'm an antagonist because they start talking about that shit first. I didn't ask them nothing about 4Extras. And if you actually looked at the vlog, you would know that. They just start bringing them up.
So did 4Extras.
Hold on. Simple question. Could you or could you not, when they get the distant or being disrespectful, could you not blur that out like, hey, you guys, I'm just trying to highlight you guys' community or whatever the case. Could you do that? Yes or no? Simple question. Yes or no?
For the Anthony's Park, that was nothing but
I'm talking about anybody. It's in general. Yes or
Answer,
no?
could you do it?
Yes or no?
I'm thinking, listen, I'm thinking,
Yes
if
or no?
we talking about the Anthony's or we talking about in general?
In general. Yes or no?
Okay.
Now,
All right,
guess
all right,
what?
hold on, say it
Let me
again,
ask you
say
a
it
question.
again. So-
He said, could you blur out shit when they diss it? Of course you can.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
If we on the freeway, and we just witnessed this on the way here, right? If freeway's moving, we ain't paying no attention to it, right? But if it's an accident on the freeway, it could be on the...
Hold on, bro. It seemed like you was trying to think about that question, like, when he asked you, would you edit this shit out or could you? This, that, and third. DC kind of like, I don't know. But I'm wondering if DC is in a position of like, all right, these some older cats, so we, you understand me type shit, like fake subservient to them, like, all right, they, you know how you respect your elders type shit, bro. You know what the good book say. So I wonder if DC is coming from like, oh, these some OGs and feel me. Although you're OG though, like I ain't finna let him just touch me though, put his hands on me though. Feel me?
northbound side. The southbound side gonna slow up too, right? Everybody's gonna stop and look. In this game, and you're new to this shit, I didn't try it.
I'm true to this. I ain't new to this.
I'm talking about this podcast shit.
All right, let it be known.
We talking about the podcast shit.
All right.
You are new to this podcast shit.
All right.
4Extras is the face of the 40s when it comes to the podcast
He one of them.
shit.
He one of them.
Right? So, in this game right here, nigga, when we start talking about look at my beautiful family and look at the butterflies and look at this, nobody pays attention. Everybody's doing this to get paid. It's like standing on the corner back in the day. You gonna stand there with some bunk work or some good work.
But that's my whole thing. I don't do this for the money.
But that's what
So, bro, listen, bro. So what you saying is the good work is the shit where this is incriminating themselves, where it's causing like turmoil within the black community, right? It's gonna be it's turmoil in the black community already. But like I say, when you say, oh, it's going on already, it make it seem like you just don't care about adding to that and making it worse, right? So it's shit. I mean, what you saying, bro? Like motherfuckers should get their content even at the expense of the community, like, or at the expense of whoever, whatever type shit. I ain't gonna lie, blood with the red sweater on the side of Spoety face look like disaster.
the majority do though, Spoety.
But that's not me though.
We
I'm
get
counter
that.
everything that he stand for, everything that my cousin stand for. I'm the complete
It's
opposite, bro.
different.
I'm the complete opposite. But I respect the nigga hustle. I respect the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Being able to take care of his family. But I don't have to agree with that.
Have you ever heard a gospel singer?
Edit.
No, bro, listen. You know what none of my rules is with Adam? Ain't no editing. If you say it, that's what it is.
He do him. I support him even when I don't really. I still support him. I don't like my
Me,
young.
You gonna get up right now. You gonna get up right now. If you heard right now, I'm gonna correct you, cause I know your heart. I wouldn't give a f if 4 Extras was dead wrong. If you got a call right now about that, you finna go out that door and you don't give a f I go and you gonna be there for him. You might be a little mad at him.
No, I wouldn't right now.
Get the f out of here.
That's over with, bro. That's over with, bro. The day that.
But you was wrong.
Listen, I wasn't wrong because you don't even know the story. You don't
I
even
just know what I
nothing.
saw.
It
don't add to what you doing. It's bigger than that. What you doing is bigger than that. I haven't even done what you.
Listen, I agree with that last statement, but to me it means everything because I gotta lead by example, brother. I gotta lead by example. I just stand on business whether it's an unpopular vote or not.
So if he's called over there, what you gonna do to him?
You already know. I'm about to do it to him right now.
But see, look.
The squabble on 40 crib.
But hold on. Does that
nigga? Cause I don't do no plan. I don't listen. I don't even want to get into. I don't want to.
Does that go with your movement?
Absolutely, because I push peace, but I don't tolerate disrespect. Once he start trolling me and all that, doing all that.
He said, I'm finna do it to him right now, bro. It was quiet in the period, you know what I'm saying? And WAG, you keep interjecting. It's WAG shit. So this WAG interview, I understand that, bro. But a man trying to holler at another man, bro, and that's the part that's kind of like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder, is it like, is WAG, DC like, all right, that's your partner. You know him, y'all got a report. Y'all chop it up or whatever. Hey, you nigga want to see me? I'm here, nigga. Feel me? Anything else? Whatever, nigga. Feel me? Nigga can take words. God made words, and words don't hurt type shit, bro. Like, or whatever. Nigga, some people suspect he had his calm and his cool on. Cause like I said earlier, bro, it was, feel me?
All that him and
You start trolling me first, bro. Don't make it seem like I was trolling you, bro. Like, come on.
Troll me.
I mean, that's fine. That's cool. But when I'm saying,
Everybody troll me.
man, listen, bro. Once you troll me, bro, then that's
why you laughing, because you know you on bullshit.
Nah, cause
you on bullshit.
I'm not on no bullshit, bro. Listen,
Is that serious, Spoety? Come on, real mean.
Listen, or listen. It's the trolling part is not that serious.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, that's not that serious. I'm gonna be real.
That's
I'm
not
on some
that
bullshit with
serious.
that. No, but listen though, when I tell a nigga, hey, bro, right now it ain't cool for you to be over here, and you still try to come back over here because you know when you was coming back over, you know no one. Yeah, I already did that. That's a fact. But when you see something serious going on over here, and you going and you trying to make skits and doing all that, that's trolling. That's taking it to the next level.
Let's ask him.
You took it to the internet, bro.
It don't matter what I did.
You
That's
took
my
it to the
hood.
internet.
It's my hood.
You took it to the
That's
internet.
I'm from
You
Coast.
took it
That's
to the
my
internet.
hood.
You
It
took
don't
it to
matter.
the
I can
internet.
do that.
Hold on,
That's
that's
my
You
fine.
took it to the internet.
It don't matter.
You
It
could
don't
have easily
matter.
had me pull up. We could have chopped it
I
up.
don't
You
gotta
brought it to
do
the
that.
internet.
Question. How did you get over there? Did 4 Extras tell you to pull up, or did you tell 4 Extras you need to pull up?
Soon as he uploaded the video, it was sent to 4 Extras. He like, it's good. I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna holler at it. You feel me? Shit like that. So I had to wait 4 days to pull up, let them politic, whatever they doing.
But I'm
Then I
saying,
ended up
did you
pulling up.
tell 4 Extras I need to pull up to show
Hell
niggas?
no.
Or did he tell you to come over there?
He told me to come over there. He had to make sure everything was right first.
Already know, or listen, already know that part. You already know what you're gonna
You
say.
know-
No, who?
You.
I'm not being a.
I know how to be a I know what going on. You being a
So listen. So,
you a too.
listen.
You know when being a
Listen, so man, I don't think that.
He just told
listen,
you.
I don't underestimate no man, no way, shape, fashion, or form. Am I trying to bully him? I don't know him from a can of paint. We have a
He
cut.
said,
Listen,
told him to pull
listen,
up.
man. This thing take me in the back and.
Yeah, like, I would have to stop him like, WAG, bro, he ain't bullying me, bro. I don't know who the fuck you think I'm is, bro. I got it on me, bro. It's right here, bro. On God, bro. No, I'm playing. But that, see, even that is some bullshit, bro. It shouldn't even have to come to that, bro, over some disagreements or whatever to have you, right? It's wild, bro.
Whoop my ass right now. I don't know what he can do. I just be standing on morals and principles, bro. I don't know what I don't underestimate no man. How am I being a bully? It said simply, this is my community, bro. Right now, you're not welcome in that. You should have respected that. As a non-affiliate, you see something going on, some inner turmoil or whatever the case was, you should have respected that. But why you not respect? Come on, I'm gonna do the same way. If niggas up in the knobs right there, and did you say you can't go, and your other homie bring you up or your cousin when
I'm on his bumper.
Hey, WAG 100.
I'm on my homie's bumper.
No, funny, what you think I'm gonna do? What you think I did and what you think I'm gonna
You
do?
ain't went over there and tied your hand behind your
WAG
back
100.
and told 4 Extras.
Hey, WAG.
I squabbled another nigga for 4 extras though.
You wrong for that. No, you right for that though. What?
Thank you. So I'm what?
You right for that.
Thank you.
It's 4 sides of the 40s. It's the avenues where he from.
You
I
can't
put
say
him to the
that
dark
for
side.
It don't matter.
I put him to the dark side. I put him to the dark side though.
No. Listen,
It does not
this
matter.
is where you can't do that.
Exactly.
That's like,
This is
listen,
what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. When I was coming up, right?
Yeah.
He going to
Yeah, see, it come across. I understand what Spoety's saying right there. Tell you don't come through, bro. Cuzzo tell you to come through. It's not like I'm about to get on Cuzzo. I'm still on you, right? Cuzzo just going. It might be a little worse though, cause I want to take out a little bit more frustration that I have for Cuzzo on you too. Like you keep vouching for this. I told you not to have him over here, bro. Now whatever happened to him, and you. But and then I can understand how I could come across as antagonist. And like if they trying to look like a mark or whatever, how you certain shit might come into play though. But DC said he waited for him to politic it out, got the green light and came back through. But even with that, it still come across like your word don't mean shit, Spoety, nigga. Feel me? These niggas, you don't got no say so. Bitch, I'm back over here. What you gonna do? Type shit. And at that point, it's like, feel me? So
understand this. I would come in and say, where you from? Paru. Which one? I would say all of them. Meaning that if you a nigga got a problem with a Paru, take it like I'm that. He from 40s. He ain't gonna isolate himself and say, I'm from that. We all part of a clique, but he from 40s. So you can't say, well, you ain't in no position to say, this is dark side business versus avenue business. You can't have that conversation with he from 40s. Nigga. So the whole as a whole. When he in jail, he ain't gonna say, well, you done this, and I'm from this side. This 40s, but this neighborhood, he gonna move the same. So I don't know who the f told you that he from, why, you can't, that ain't how that, but this is where a lot of the out of town shit ain't supposed to be able to happen, and the people are allowing it to happen.
Exactly my point. Be for the betterment them and not one. So that's the problem that I have with my little cousin. But other than that, again, like I said before all this, I never had a problem with that. You just didn't respect it. So you made it see. You let 4 extras pump you up to come over there. Then once you pumped him, you let him pump you up to come over here. I'm not even gonna say pump him up because I don't know whatever it is. Once you cross the lines, when I say you're not welcome in my community, that's when I feel like you overstepped.
4 extras say, nigga, come over here, pull up on me right now. Turn on the camera. You put that on him or 4?
I'm putting that on him. I'm putting that on 4 extras, but what I'm saying is, as a non-affiliate, you should know your place, brother. This is not your community. You don't gotta be a non-affiliate. As a nigga, as a street experience, if a nigga tell me, if Wack tell me, hey bro, Turtle, Spoety, you not good over here. I don't want you over here right now. Even if one of my other, I'm like, nah, man. Y'all got.
But see, that's because we know what come with that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, hold up, like. You
No, that's because we know what come with that.
Come on, like, nigga, it don't matter how big. Yeah, like I'm not.
dealing with a nigga.
Like, bro.
So I wonder is we finna get a Pacoima Hood vlog. Oh, orchestrated by Whack. That'll be fire. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, bro. You feel me? But so I think, this is a conversation. It come down to like 2 sides though. It do like what you standing on. Like you standing on the principles in the principles and morals that can forward the community, or you standing on principles and morals that can forward yourself. Feel me? Wax say, yeah, man, nigga don't got no obligation to the community, right? Because it's separate now. Nigga like, well, if we all the way out here in LA, we ain't worried about what's going on. And I've been saying that's not how it need to be. Nigga need to politic across the board, and about righteous shit. At the same time of it being 2 sides, right? I think, it's a trip, man. It's a tricky game too. Tupac said it, bro. He said it ain't no hope for the future, bro, or for the youth. And I don't mean to say it like that. Like, I just think it's so much going on in the black community. It's so much confusion and delusion and dilution, and you feel me, bro? That it's kind of hard to get everybody in the community on one page, right? I don't think it's impossible, but I think it's next to it. Feel me? And cause niggas just, everybody think, they don't know what it's, they looking at this shit from inside the box instead of looking at it from the outside, so you can really assess the whole situation, right? And yeah, man, as far as the like, I know they got to the discussion of the case and this, that, and the third, right? You know, that might be a part 2, bro.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga